All right, let's dive in. Picture this, a massive royal arena, just glittering with power and prestige. It's supposed to be a day of celebration, a tournament for princes to show off their skills. But what nobody knows is that an unexpected guest is about to crash the party and spark a rivalry that will go down in history. See, at the very heart of the story, you've got two unbelievable warriors. Both are destined for greatness, but they're on a collision course. So this isn't just about who's the better fighter. No, this is the moment, the single event that kicks off a conflict that's going to change everything.
So let's set the scene. Imagine a stadium made of solid gold, just sparkling with gems. And the crowd, the roar is like a surging ocean. You've got royalty, nobles, regular citizens. Everybody is packed in here, just buzzing with anticipation to see what the Kuru princes can do. You can feel the excitement in the air. And the tension hits you right away. First up, we have the mighty Bhima facing off against his cousin, the powerful Duryodhana, in a mace duel. And let me tell you, this is no friendly exhibition. They are glaring, bellowing like bulls, and their maces are crashing like thunder. The crowd is totally split, with half roaring for Bhima and the other half for Duryodhana. It gets so intense, so personal, that their teacher literally has to step in and pull them apart. Yeah, that's the tone for the day.
But now, it's time for the main event. After the mace fighters clear out, the royal guru Drona steps forward. He announces the arrival of his star pupil. The man of the hour, Arjuna, enters the arena. He's decked out in golden armor, walking with the confidence of a lion, and the entire stadium just erupts.
And Drona's introduction really says it all. I mean, there's no holding back here. He basically says this guy is dearer to me than my own son, and that he's completely incomparable. This isn't just a skilled prince anymore. This is the gold standard. He's the one to beat.
And boy, does Arjuna deliver. He puts on a show that is just out of this world. He's using these celestial weapons, these astras, to summon elements at will. First, he creates a raging fire. Then, poof, he summons water to put it out. He conjures wind, then rain, then entire landscapes with hills and valleys. And just when you think you've seen it all, he makes everything vanish, leaving the entire crowd speechless.
So, the music dies down. The whole stadium is just quiet, in total awe. Arjuna has just demonstrated power that seems almost divine. The tournament feels like it's over, right? I mean, really, who in the world could possibly match that?
And right on cue, an answer. A sound just explodes from the stadium gate. It's the slap of powerful arms, a roar like an enraged elephant. Everybody spins around. That perfect moment of Arjuna's triumph is just shattered by the arrival of this powerful, mysterious stranger.
And you can see the difference immediately. In strides this warrior, Karna. While Arjuna wears that crafted golden armor, Karna has this brilliant armor that's literally a part of his body, and it shines like the sun itself. So now you have two warriors, both radiating this divine energy, standing in the same arena. The prince everyone knows, and the challenger nobody does.
And Karna doesn't mess around. He walks right up to the royal teachers, gives a quick bow, and then he issues this direct, electrifying challenge. He's not just saying he can match Arjuna. Oh no, he says he will excel him. The gauntlet has officially been thrown down, right in front of everyone.
And the crazy thing is, he does it. Karna goes on to replicate every single one of Arjuna's incredible feats, move for move. The crowd is going absolutely nuts. Duryodhana, who you'll remember is Arjuna's bitter rival, instantly runs over and embraces this guy. A formal duel is about to start, but then everything grinds to a halt. Someone brings up a rule.
The royal teacher Kripa steps in. He lays out the law. Duels can only be fought between equals. Arjuna is a prince, a direct descendant of the Kuru royal family. So Kripa asks, who is Karna? What's his family? What's his lineage? And just like that, this isn't about skill anymore. It's about your bloodline.
And in that moment, under the gaze of thousands of people, Karna just freezes. He says nothing. He just stands there, head bowed, his face flushed with shame. For all his incredible power and confidence, this one simple question about where he comes from has left him totally exposed.
But here's the thing. Where everyone else sees a problem, Duryodhana sees a golden opportunity. He's been looking for someone, anyone who could take on his cousin Arjuna. And now this warrior just appears out of nowhere, only to get shut down by a technicality. Duryodhana is not about to let that happen. Duryodhana's solution is just genius. He says, "Fine, if you need a king, I'll make him a king." Right there, on the spot, he has the Brahmins perform a coronation. He anoints Karna and proclaims him the king of Anga. In one swift move, he solves the whole lineage problem and binds this unbelievable warrior to his side forever. A legendary alliance is born.
The crowd is loving this drama, but just when it seems like the duel is back on, an old man, trembling and leaning on a stick, makes his way into the arena. It's Adhirata, a simple charioteer. Karna immediately bows down, placing his newly crowned head at the old man's feet. He introduces him to everyone as his father.
While the revelation that this new king is the son of a low-caste charioteer sends a shockwave through the whole assembly. And Bhima, who never misses a chance to be cruel, shouts this vicious insult. He completely mocks Karna's background and tells him to go back to driving chariots. The humiliation is now total and public. Duryodhana furiously defends his new friend, arguing that a hero's worth comes from strength, not birth. The crowd is all riled up, ready for the fight. But as all this is going on, the sun begins to set. The day ends, the lamps are lit, and the duel gets postponed, leaving all that tension just simmering at a boiling point.
But wait, there's one last crucial piece to this whole puzzle, something almost no one noticed. When Arjuna and Karna first faced off, ready to fight to the death, one person in the royal gallery actually fainted from sheer horror. That person was Kunti, Arjuna's own mother. Why? Why would she have such an extreme reaction?
Well, her reaction goes back to a secret she's kept her whole life. You see, as a young, unmarried woman, Kunti tested a magical mantra and accidentally summoned Surya, the sun god. From that encounter, a divine child was born, a baby boy with the very same natural golden armor and earrings that Karna wears. To hide her shame, she placed the baby in a basket and sent him down a river, where he was eventually found and raised by, you guessed it, the charioteer Adhirata.
And that means Karna isn't just some random challenger. He is Kunti's firstborn son. He is Arjuna's older brother. The two men who are now destined to become the bitterest of enemies are actually family. This tournament didn't just forge a rivalry, it set two brothers on a collision course, all while the truth stays buried. And that leaves us with one big question. How long can a secret that devastating really stay hidden?